Good afternoon, YouTube family. How's everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday. I'm telling you, I lose track of days. So, I got a little story. Kind of want to tell you because I just find it was perfect timing, and it's just, I don't know. Just tell me what you think. We Me and my son worked on the yard yesterday. As you guys can see, my grass looks awesome. Oh, it's no longer a jungle. It looks absolutely beautiful. And we decided, well, we got to take all the... He raked up the yard and cleaned it all up and stuff like that. And loaded it in the van. Took it down, dumped it, and we decided, hey, let's check out the river. Looked, pretty decent. It was calling us. It was like taunting us. Fish, come fish me, come fish. So we came back, loaded up the van, and decided to go down and just, it was getting late, but it was, that was like 6:30, I'd say. But, it still stays daylight for a while, I would say, We're gonna go up there fishing. We get down in the water, and it's down. It's not. The van's sitting at the top of the hill, but we get down in there, and we're fishing for probably. It couldn't have been 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most, and we hear this beep 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 beep, and it sounded, you could hear the truck, and it sounded like a tow truck, and we're like, what the heck? And I could see backup light, or the lighting kind of where we were sitting, because we were just sitting at the bottom of the hill. He gets up and he goes up there and he says, Dad, it's the fire trucks and the ambulance. I'm going, and just kind of like, what? Like, I didn't dial 911, and we're not drowning. And they are literally, like, right smack next to the van, and I come back up there, and we're looking around, and they've got the lights, was on the ambulance backing up, and two fire trucks sitting there, and I said, we're okay, we're not drowning, we're just fishing, I don't know what's going on, And he's like, oh no, we're just here to, I don't know, we're just here. And I'm like, what are you guys, you gonna go do something right here? He said, yeah, right down here, right where we're fishing. What the heck? We've only been fishing now for 5 minutes. So, okay, I guess we'll move down the river a little bit. We really didn't want to get in the water and get wet. It's already pushing 7 o'clock now. So, I don't know, we went down, they were sucking water up out of the river. I don't know exactly why it entailed they needed the fire department or all the fire trucks, but they backed up so far over the hill, all you seen was this truck hanging out over the ledge with the hose going into the water. It was like freakish. It was like, oh my god, this thing's gonna back like down the river. But we sat there, we fished for a while. They were there for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then they just left. I don't know why. We don't know exactly what they were doing, but they had a hose and some red thing in the water. If they were filling up the tanker, they usually do that uptown anyway, so I don't know why they would be, why would it involve having to have the ambulance there? So we thought maybe they were doing some kind of testing, or just a mock. I don't know. We don't know really what they were doing, but it was kind of just like really weird that we just get there fishing and then all of a sudden the fire department shows up. It was it was just, I don't know. It took us for gave us a good laugh for a while, but my son caught a few. I got bites, but it got to the point where it was too dark, and I don't know. I don't know. They just wasn't biting like they should. I don't know. We're gonna try again either tonight. He doesn't work tomorrow, so probably either go tonight or tomorrow, depending on if it rains. And right now it is a clear sky. I mean, it's beautiful. It is kind of hot out, though. I will say that. But I have to say, throw out there congratulations to my son who just got hired at the new store up the street that we now have in our town. You guys can't even talk, you guys. You guys have heard me talk about how little our town is, that we finally have a little dollar store. And he put his application, it's in walking distance. It only takes like 8 to 10 minutes to walk there. So he put his application in and was hired. So today he is putting in his 2 weeks notice, which I feel for him. It's an exciting adventure he's going to be going on. New job up the street, great location. You can't ask for much better of a location. But still, you gotta go in there and turn in your note, and you gotta put your 2 weeks notice in, and that's the roughest part. Putting in your 2 weeks notice it's kind of, I don't know. I feel for him. I hope that everything goes good for him. But it's part of growing up. But hopefully this job works out good. He's doing everything correctly, putting his 2 weeks notice in and stuff. If this job doesn't work out, hopefully they would take him back. But on a good note, it's on this side of the bridge. So when they tear our bridge out, it's still in walking distance. Or, I'd still drive him to work. It's not going to cost us hardly any gas. So, and if the weather's bad, it's just up the street. So it's not like I got to drive really far. It's right here. So it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. But so tonight I'm going to vlog probably some fishing. I'll put the chest vlog on, and we'll probably either today or tomorrow I'm going to get some fishing in. Hopefully. Hopefully you see me catch something. But it will be on tomorrow's vlog, so tomorrow there will be a vlog going up, and hopefully you see us catch some fish. Obviously I won't post the whole thing, but I will edit it and put in some, scenes of us catching some fish and just us hanging out. We don't have much more time. I mean, you guys know fall is coming, and it is coming fast. Like I said, there's some trees are, not all the trees, but there is some trees starting to change color, and especially in some spots. There is leaves on the ground at some places. There's a tree across the street that is turning orange. That side of the street, I got a great big pine tree in my yard, so it's really that ain't gonna change. This is I think it's a red maple tree, which is a beautiful tree. It's hard to tell because they don't change much, but there is a changing of color. You can see them wrinkling. You can see them some of them are falling. As you can see right there, you can see them. It's going. coming. So we want to at least get some fishing in. Not gonna put the canoe in because we still don't have no oars, and I'm in the mood to go up there into the store. We're not close. It's not up the street. But I wanted to also show you guys my game setup. I told you I was gonna do it. I got the monitor, the key, the computer up on the desk now. It's not permanent. This is just right now my basic setup. I'm going to do a little bit more. I got to put some more lights up, or I want to put some lights around the TV, and I want to get a little bit. I want to get a better graphics on the TV. And then I also want to upgrade the computer, put a better graphics card in there. But I'm just going to show it to you. So, sorry about the lighting, it's dark in here. We've got the TV monitor, which is a 32-inch monitor. Got the computer, and obviously it changes colors. It can do any color basically you want. It's by Digital Storm. It's a Vanquish 7, which is a freaking beautiful computer. Digital Storm does make great computers. They do payment plans and stuff like that. I've got a second monitor over here, which then I can it's nice when you're playing a game on this, and then also can be running something over here, which is nice. So when I game and I do gaming vlogs, I can be gaming, and then over here the chat's running up and I can see what you guys are saying. The keyboard, it's not actually even out, but it can slide out. Actually backlit, you see it's all red. I want to get a new one. I want to get it blue because I like blue. Xbox One controller, and then we've got, which is an awesome freaking chair. May not look like much, but it is. It's got speaker there, and a subwoofer in the rear. And then underneath the computer, there's a subwoofer there. There is speakers up here on the laptop, or not on the laptop, but up on the computer desk. And obviously my thing, this is where my iPad sits and charges and stuff like that. Of course, my letter my daughter wrote me, always, I got to keep that up here because it always gives me confidence and stuff like that. The cord, this does not reach my plug-in. Again, I want to do some more wire hiding. I want to be able to hide stuff, but I also want to run lights, like I said, around the TV, maybe underneath the computer desk, and make them so that it's blue. I also would like to hang up the TV on the wall, which then I have to move, but I'm not doing that stuff yet because I'm not sure if this is where I'm going to keep it. Now, the computer is only temporarily sitting there. I'd like to push it off back a little bit, get some kind of corner shelf, and then angle it so that you can see in it better. And then it opens up the computer desk even more. But right now, this is my gaming setup. I mean, it's I love it. It's a wonderful set. The computer is it's a nice computer. I love it. Like I said, Digital Storm, they do make a great computer, and it's custom built. So I take it apart probably once or twice a week, and I clean all the fans off, blow the inside out, make sure it's all cleaned up and stuff like that, because that's the number one thing that will destroy your computer, is not cleaning it. You have to clean them out. That's why the panels are all come out, clean the fan blades, the front where the 3 fans are, which those little blue fans right there. It's pretty much sure. These fans, this whole plate comes off, which is tempered glass, and then there's a screen mesh sitting up there on there that pops. It's electric or magnet, so it pops off. Clean it up. You can wipe the blades off and everything like that, and you put it all right back together. That's very important to do. It's got the fan in the rear back there. It's also got a fan on the processor. And like I said, I want to get a better memory card in there. I want to get a GTX 1080 or 1070 11 gig graphics card, but right now it's $400, so we're gonna hold off on that for right now. But then after I put that in there, I think the thing is ready to go. It's got a lot of memory built into it, and it's got a mass storage unit that sits off on it, or sitting on top of it, so it's got a mass storage unit. So I love it. It's a good thing. And then my son's got his over here, which is nice. He's got his new computer desk, which he helped build with his grandfather, which is one of the cool things he put on there. He burnt, this is all custom built, this whole case, but he put a burned deer head right there, which I think is awesome. He's got a nice setup. He's got lights he's going to be putting in, and of course he's upgrading his. He's got a beast of a computer. So, but it's nice that I'm over here, he's over here, we do game with each other, and good enough it doesn't echo through the headphones, which I do have headphones, which you just can't see. They're sitting, this thing has a hook on the back which hangs the mic. It's got a, I don't know what the heck are these, I don't know what kind they are, but they're nice. These are very, very nice, very crystal clear. If you plug it into USB, they light up, which we don't really have to do that, but so that's basically my setup. This chair is like the most comfortable chair there is. You sit back, you can turn it up, and it's surround sound because you got the speakers on both sides. You can control the woofers so that it actually, you can feel the vibrations. So when you're playing the game and the chair actually moves, you can actually feel the vibrations of, like if a gunshot goes off or if you're racing a car. So it actually gives you the feeling, which is just, it's phenomenal. I love it. And that's the most thing, is as long as you love your system, you can't complain. But I wanted to show you guys that. I told you I was going to. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be keeping it here. I would like to find an actual office area, but I do know when I get the TV hung on the wall is going to get put the foam squares, which are the echoing. It's going to help. So when I do live feeds or I do all that kind of stuff, there's no bounce back on the echo. So I'm going to put blue and black foam panels on the wall, which will be going to go around the TV. So everything will be, it'll be nice. But I don't want to get no bigger than a 32. I think a 32 is big enough. And like I said, I also had the other monitor, and you can take everything and just slide it right over, so I can actually turn the chair and game on that monitor if I really wanted to. So that's what it is. And we are working with the Snake. I'm working on a heating system, some kind of heat thing. Really trying to think. Sorry if it's so dark in here. Trying to work something out with the heating. I've got a tank ready for him to be going in here pretty soon. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it, because the heat lamps won't be going into this, so I want to make sure he gets plenty of heat on what I do, and it's going to be a surprise when I do it. But we're getting there. But other than that, guys, I really hope you're having a wonderful day. I know today is just kind of a blah 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 day, but tomorrow's vlog will, if it doesn't go up tomorrow, it will go up the next day, and we'll have some fishing in there, and we'll show you some smallmouth and some rock bass, because that's basically what, maybe a couple catfish, I don't know, it depends. And if thing bites, I mean, we'll find out. I got bites, but I couldn't get him in. I don't know, lost my touch, guys. I don't know what's up with it. My son brought in a couple, 3. Actually, I think at least 3. I know for a fact. He brought 2 smallmouth and a rock bass. I hit a rock bass. I seen it, but I didn't touch it. It got off before I actually got my hands to it. Rule of thumb: if you don't touch it, it doesn't count as a catch. You have to touch the fish for it to count. That's rule. That's how it is. It's kind of an unwritten rule, but it is. That's what it is. But guys, we're gonna let this go right here, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's like I said, this house is freaking dark. This is how it is. This house is dark. As I've got 3 new lamps I've got in here. Because when we have guests come over, we have people come over, it's dark. I mean, we got to get some lighting in this house. It's like, and then when it starts to get dark at 5:30, dude, I don't want to be sitting in here in the dark, and I don't want to vlog in the dark. So we're gonna get everything set up. So till next time, guys, be brave, be strong, and remember, God loves you. And on a side note, make sure you guys are, please, whoever you pray to, whatever God you pray to, I don't care. I'm not a prejudiced person, and I do not care, you know, what religion you are. It's, you know, whatever religion you are, whatever you pray to, please say a prayer for the people down in Florence. And at this point, I know for a fact 11 people have lost their lives, and that's 11 people too many. And I know a lot of people have lost all their homes, and it's still racking up, and it's still destroying people's homes and stuff like that. So whatever and whoever you pray to, please say a prayer for the people down, or for the tornado that, Hurricane Florence, and the people down in Carolinas and stuff like that, that North Carolina and South Carolina, and all in the path of this that was affected by this, and they're not even, it's not over. So it's just the beginning for them. So I know I pray for them every day, but I can ramble on anymore. I'm gonna leave it at that. So we'll talk to you guys next time.